Hello and welcome back to another episode. I cannot even remember the number and I don't know how I'm gonna call this one, but as always, let's get into it. So, we're still on our road to 100k on we're still on our road to 100k subscribers on YouTube. I'm not gonna cut out anything. These are raw updates. And how are we doing? Not much happening. No video yet. Still procrastinating. I mean, a little bit maybe. On this channel, 29 people. Awesome. By the way, I'm back to the old layout. I'm not sure yet which one I like more, but let's experiment. 161618 on Instagram. Cool, there's 21 people, nothing happening. Today we're gonna talk about the Pygmalion effect, the struggle of grinding it up, and some new energy. So let's get into the news. Yeah, we have no video yet this week, but I've been working on the thumbnail really hard with my... To be honest, I feel like these are all still trials. Like the idea is not super planned, it's just a way to improve my skills, making thumbnails, recording a video, trying to script in a certain way. But yeah, it's not really deep down, okay, what exactly are we gonna do with the idea? What could be an interesting topic? It's more of, okay, let's try, let's make videos, let's get into this. I'm not sure, like, maybe it would be good to spend some time on ideation, but I think the skills are not there yet that I really can hold a certain level. In my opinion, right now, it's more about crafting the skills. And once the skills are there, I've also seen this last week, talk to my coach about this. Like until your skills are there, it doesn't matter too much. Like if you don't know how to have good audio, good lighting, good setup, good scripting, good how to be interesting on camera, how to speak well, stuff like that. It doesn't matter if you have a great idea. If the quality is not good enough, we're not gonna make it. So right now it's more about, okay, a transition phase, trying to get some skill, trying to improve. And yeah, that's why we have a thumbnail, but no video yet. I'm still doing every day the 5-minute exercise, trying to get better at speaking, which I think I'm slowly getting there. Like already here, I feel like I'm more fluent, even though I make mistakes as in the beginning, but I'm faster sometimes. I can get slower when I want to emphasize something. And story worthy, that's also a huge part, getting better at storytelling. One thing I really want to this goes hand in hand with this point here under creating systems that worked. I think I need to find a stream format. I'm missing the stream. I think it's good content, it's good practice. Maybe I'll do some reactions or something, I don't know. I think I should try. Like right now is also a great stage to experiment. I just need to, okay, try what could work, what doesn't work. If something doesn't work, I'm just gonna ditch it. Like these updates, right? I'm doing them since... What is the episode today? I can just look it up here. It's episode number 37 today. So for 37 weeks, I've been putting out a video every single week. And it's not insane effort. Like it takes me maybe an hour or so with the upload and everything. So I need to find systems that are efficient and that I can sustain. And streaming might be one of those. Like finding a stream format, uploading the video on YouTube, maybe creating a highlight or something, maybe a few clips even. Yeah, that goes hand in hand with here. I'll try. Maybe I'll try next week, hopefully, to stream some stuff. And another focus is to waste less time. I definitely could. I'm definitely still wasting a bit of time every day, like scrolling. We all know, right? In the evening and during the day, sometimes we get lost on Instagram, whatever. Also, YouTube, which is a big one for me, because I feel like YouTube is really exciting because I get interested. Okay, why is this video working? What is he doing there? How is the editing? How is the storytelling? How is the intro? It's kind of, okay, it's kind of, yeah, it's a little bit like work, but it's not really. It's also entertainment. So I think I'm wasting a little bit of time there. Ooh, I could at least save an hour a day, I think. So that's the idea. Then work. 3 busy weeks ahead. So I'm not sure how much I'll be able to work on my stuff. Definitely a little bit, but not a ton, I'd say. We'll see. At least I expect no huge breakthroughs in the next few weeks. Let's see though. And new energy, I changed some stuff in nutrition. As I told you in the last weeks, right? I was training a lot, I was active. I mean, also sitting a lot here, but I was training quite a bit and I always felt sore, like always kind of tense. I feel like I was under eating the whole time, like not having enough calories maybe. And now I've increased them. I added some liquid calories and it's kind of, I mean, it's too early to tell, but I feel like it's kind of, maybe it's only placebo, but we'll see. This might be a thing. Like if regeneration is not working, usually the biggest levers are sleep, nutrition, definitely, especially if there's like calories missing, which is a big thing. Obviously, vitamins, nutrients, whatever, you can check all of that. Also mindset, like emotional well-being, mental well-being. If you're super stressed, it's gonna have an impact. But right now I'm experimenting with the calories. So I increase calories a lot. Let's see how that works. And finance, let's not go broke. I don't think I'm gonna go broke, but I've definitely hit rock bottom for the last few years. Because, in poker, I always had a lot of income. I had not to care much about expenses. So you get used to spending money without caring. But right now, it's a little bit pulling back, which is okay, because I think it's always good to have all experiences. Like if you're super rich all the time, at some point it's just gonna be, you don't even care anymore and it's not gonna be a fun experience. So it's good to also sometimes take a low and then restart in a sense. And I'm quite confident I'm gonna restart. So don't worry, I'm not gonna be homeless, but I'll need to look at some expenses maybe. Yeah. I told you already about the car ride last week. Other than that, I think that's it. What else do we have to talk about? We talked about grinding it up. That's right now the stage I'm at. Like, it's a lot of learning. It's a lot of trying, trial and error. New energy with the calories. And today we have the Pygmalion effect for the weekly concept. And the Pygmalion effect says we become what others expect of us. Like how others see us has a big impact. When we treat people as if they are what they ought to be, we help them become what they are capable of becoming. So they did this experiment in the school, and teachers told certain students, okay, you're special, you're a late bloomer, late bloomers, like at some point you get you get a big skill jump, or you develop a lot, things get easier. And they told those students, but they just selected them randomly. It wasn't a fact or something. But in reality, it kind of worked. Because the students had a different intention, and the teachers also treated them differently, unconsciously. They gave them more attention, more encouragement, and more patience. And higher expectations suddenly change behavior, and behavior change results. So expectations influence performance. That's why we should always be careful with our expectations. Like how we see ourselves, how we see others, that's gonna have an influence on reality for sure. Yeah, it's quite simple. Our beliefs influence our actions, and it connects also outside, like to other people. That's the Pygmalion effect. With that said, I wish you a great week. Whatever you're up to, you can do it. Take this speech right here as your Pygmalion incentive. You can do it. Just you gotta keep going, and you can do it. I'm sure I can do it. I believe in that I can do it. So otherwise, I would not keep going. So wish you a great week, and see you in the next episode number. Wrong channel. 38. Bye bye.